Welcome to my channel. Discover the world with us, and today we are discussing the untold story of Malaysia's powerful rise in 2025, a transformation that shocked everyone who never expected Malaysia to rise this fast. The world often talks about global superpowers like the United States, China, Japan, or the technological dominance of South Korea and Singapore. Yet far away in Southeast Asia, there is a nation that has been quietly crafting its future, patiently developing its economy, empowering its people, and modernizing its industries without loud announcements or dramatic headlines. That nation is Malaysia. For years, it was recognized mainly for tourism, palm oil exports, and multicultural harmony. But as the world stepped into 2025, something unexpected happened. The world finally started noticing Malaysia's rise, and this time, the transformation was impossible to ignore. While many countries faced economic instability, inflation pressure, and political friction, Malaysia used global challenges as stepping stones. Instead of slowing down, the country began accelerating digitization, adopting green energy, improving talent development, and creating policies to attract investors from around the world. International companies looking for alternatives to China and costly Asian business hubs shifted their attention to Malaysia. Tourist destinations started flooding with foreign visitors again. The ringgit stabilized, foreign direct investment increased, and Malaysia became a hot topic among global investors, content creators, digital nomads, and migration seekers. What makes this rise so impressive is that it wasn't built overnight. It was built through decades of planning, a resilient population, and leadership focused on modernization. Malaysia chose to grow steadily instead of loudly. Slowly, quietly, and with determination, the nation worked on improving infrastructure, expanding tech ecosystems, supporting startups, and protecting its rich cultural identity. This mixture of development plus diversity is now becoming one of Malaysia's biggest strengths in 2025. The change is real, noticeable, and powerful. And yet, much of this rise is still under-discussed by mainstream media. Before we go further, make sure to like, subscribe, and stay connected for more global development content and amazing country stories. Economic strategy. Malaysia's success begins with smart planning. Instead of depending on limited sectors, the country diversified into manufacturing, finance, digital services, and logistics. Government incentives boosted small and medium enterprises, while simplified business regulations encouraged entrepreneurship. Global supply chains shifting out of China became a massive opportunity, and Malaysia took it. Semiconductors, electronics, automotive parts, aerospace materials, Malaysia became a production hub for them. More exports meant more jobs, more revenue, and stronger global partnerships. The economy did not just survive, it expanded. Tech boom. One of the loudest drivers of Malaysia's new identity is technology. Startups, fintech companies, AI firms, health tech platforms, and digital services flourished like never before. Kuala Lumpur and Penang turned into innovation hotspots, attracting investors from Singapore, the Gulf region, Europe, and even Silicon Valley. Government initiatives like Malaysia Digital, MD, made it easier for startups to access funding, grow talent, and connect with global markets. Many began calling Malaysia a budget-friendly alternative to Singapore, especially for tech entrepreneurs and nomads. With fast internet, modern workspaces, and affordable living, Malaysia became the perfect launchpad for new ideas. Modern infrastructure. Skyscrapers touching the clouds, smart highways linking major cities, upgraded airports, a fast-expanding rail network. Malaysia invested heavily in connectivity and future-ready infrastructure. The East Coast Rail Link, ECRL, project alone symbolized Malaysia's vision of linking regions and boosting commerce. Kuala Lumpur evolved into a sleek global city, where traditional markets stand beside futuristic towers. Smart townships, renewable energy grids, and planned urban expansion helped Malaysia compete among Asia's most developed nations. Investors appreciate not only stability but also convenience, and Malaysia offered both with style. Tourism comeback. Tourism, once disrupted, bounced back powerfully. Malaysia marketed its nature, beaches, food culture, and urban charm to the world. Langkawi, Penang, Sabah, Sarawak, Cameron Highlands, and the skyscraper-lit streets of Kuala Lumpur became magnets for travelers. Ecotourism, adventure tours, luxury resorts, and cultural festivals brought millions back. Programs like Malaysia My Second Home, MM2H, attracted long-term residents and expats, boosting property markets and local businesses. For many tourists, visiting Malaysia turned into the desire to live in Malaysia. Cultural strength. One of Malaysia's rare superpowers is diversity. Malay, Chinese, Indian, and indigenous cultures coexist beautifully. No matter where you come from, you will find food, festivals, and people that feel familiar yet exciting. Food became Malaysia's greatest soft power ambassador. Nasi lemak, char kway teow, satay, teh tarik, laksa, global visitors fell in love with the flavors instantly. Content creators promoted Malaysian food online, making it viral worldwide. A country where mosques, temples, and churches stand in the same city with peace, this multicultural harmony became global inspiration. Educated workforce. Growth needs brains, and Malaysia invested in its people. Universities collaborated with tech and medical industries, vocational training programs improved job skills, and English fluency helped the Malaysian workforce compete globally. Thousands of graduates entered fields like engineering, cybersecurity, aviation, and healthcare. This skilled population became the backbone of Malaysia's rise. A nation cannot transform without talent, and Malaysia made sure it had plenty. Malaysia's story is proof that development does not always need noise, sometimes it needs patience, planning, and unity. The rise of Malaysia in 2025 is not just economic growth, it is cultural pride, technological ambition, and a future built on sustainability, talent, and vision. A nation once overlooked is now standing tall, and the world no longer sees Malaysia as just a travel destination, but as an emerging Asian powerhouse full of opportunity, innovation, and promise. The best part? This is only the beginning. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe for more content like this. See you in the next one.